Hey guys. So today we're going to be talking about recruiting with confidence. I have a whole slideshow to go through things with you guys. And we're just kind of going to break down recruitment and what it involves and how to do it unapologetically and with confidence. So first things first, I just want to do a little self-assessment, like where you would put yourself here. It kind of puts it in perspective to what you could be doing more, and rating yourself when you come on the spectrum. Rated a 1 as you've never recruited a coach before. 2, you're inconsistent and haven't found your tribe just yet. 3, you've added a few coaches every month and they're close to your dream team, which, if you don't know, your dream team is your exact person you want a part of your team, who your exact people that you want to attract upon your tribe of people. 4 is I add 5+ dream coaches to my team every month. So rate yourself and use that as a way to kind of push you for your goals and assess yourself on what else you need to do to grow stronger. And then try to reevaluate what's holding you back. Is it that you don't believe in the coach opportunity just yet? Maybe you need to complete a program or really dive into Shakeology and learn more about it and our products to really feel the passion and belief in what we have to offer. Are you maybe not believing in yourself enough? I know for me, that was my biggest setback when I started as a coach, is I didn't believe in myself. And if I'm being honest, sometimes that is something that still holds me back, is not having enough belief in myself. Like, my husband can believe in me more than anybody in the whole wide world, but it's not going to get me anywhere if I'm not believing in myself. So you guys know the things that help with that, for example, is personal development and your health and fitness journey. That's going to come with that as well. And is it that you don't know who you want to attract? Maybe you don't know who your perfect avatar is or your tribe, and you're still trying to figure it out. So working on that. If you don't know what your avatar is, it's your ideal person. It's you. Like, who are you? And that's the kind of person you're trying to attract. So you call it your avatar, your person that's you. Is it that you don't take enough action? Maybe you're not doing enough of the work to actually grow in your business, and maybe you need to step it up. So you can rate yourself, whether 1 is you strongly disagree that you do believe in the coaching opportunity. So if that's the case, then you strongly disagree because you do believe in it. Just kind of rating yourself on each one of those there too. Ruby. All right. Believing in the coaching opportunity. What do you think of when you hear the word recruitment? So I say this because, when it comes to other businesses, a lot of new coaches say that they feel icky when they hear the word recruit or invite. And I want to put it in perspective. When you get an email from somebody that says, 50% off your favorite pair of leggings. If I got an email from Nike about having a discount on shoes, I'm not going to feel like that's icky. I'm going to be attracted to that. And I think they're doing their job. It's kind of the same thing, right? Like, recruitment is, no matter how you put it, this is a business and it is part of what we do. That being said, when you believe in what we have to offer, it's not going to come across that way. And you're going to learn to get the passion behind you enough to push you forward because you believe in what we have to offer. But just think about that. Every company has their own source of recruitment for their business. Hey, baby, Mama's busy right now, okay? You know what? I bet if you go out there, Daddy will put Blippi on Google Home. Go tell Daddy put Blippi on Google. Okay? Mom life. Okay. Green Nana. Yep. Okay. Share what coaching has done for you and share it relentlessly and non-apologetically. And if you're at the beginning of your journey, share what's happening and what it's doing you so far and why you decided to dive into coaching. I hope you guys can still hear me. So obviously, like, if you became a coach, it was for specific reasons. do not be afraid to share that relentlessly and unapologetically. This is part of you. And that's, Dakota and I were just talking about this the other day. Like, if you have a hard time bringing up the coaching opportunity, then you might be looking at it in a different way than what you should be. So for us, it's easy to bring up in conversation. Why? Because it's part of our lives. What has not just the coaching perspective, but the working out, the Shakeology, the eating healthy, what has it done for me in my life? It's part of my life. It's a huge part. Everybody that knows me knows I'm into health and fitness. And that's just, it's easy to bring up because it's me. If someone's asking about my life, it's almost always something that's going to be brought up because it's what I do every day. So if you're not seeing much success yet, look at those who've been in this longer. Okay, so follow leaders. Follow Ashley Smith, Amy Silverman, Lindsay Matway, Allie Upham. There's tons of coaches that you can follow that, Raina Odell, that are so inspiring, and they have different journeys at different paces. And so use them as inspiration. But also I always like to add this too, don't forget, do not compare your chapter 1 to their chapter 20. Okay, everybody's journey is different. I was just talking about this with another fellow coach friend of mine, about how sometimes for me it can be discouraging. Even I have the comparison game. And because through our infertility journey, my business kind of took a back burner. I kind of I did the bare minimum. I just barely did what I needed to do to keep my business running, and it reflected in my income. So when it comes to looking at the difference between when I signed as a coach now, and I can easily compare it to a coach that's been a coach for 2 years and has made it further than I have in 6, it's easy to compare yourself. But guess what? Their journey isn't mine. Mine is totally different, and I cannot let that defeat me and compare it. So when you look at other coaches and you look at leaders of this company, the one thing that stands out more than anything is their consistency through everything. What to share as a coach? You're sharing your physical successes, whether it's you're joining on day 1, or you're a week in and seeing results, or you just finished your 21-day program, your 60-day, 80-day, 90-day, whatever it is. Your emotional successes. Okay, so how far you've come emotionally. Like for me, a big one is my anxiety, and my stress and my emotional eating, and talking about those things and breadcrumbing by sharing that on social media, because you're not the only one that deals with that stuff. And sharing your financial successes. I know when we first got started, I was super excited that I even paid back my challenge packs. I earned back my investment, and I posted about that. I posted about the fact that, we'd be able to fill up our tank of gas and not have to worry about it. Little successes. And then it grows to bigger successes. So now I'm talking about how I was able to retire from daycare. That's a bigger success that I've been able to take on as a financial success because of this business. And that's not for everybody. Some people, it's like I said, it could be something really minimal. It could be, going and buying your baby diapers and not having to worry about it. The whole point is sharing your vision and what you're on track to do. So for a while, mine was, well, I couldn't talk about it publicly, but I did with you guys, how I was hitting the mark to retire from daycare. I couldn't talk about it publicly, obviously, because all the daycare parents would have left me. Of course, you just dropped your binky. All right, hold on. But it's important to share those things because you're sharing your dream and the journey. So if your goal isn't to retire from your job because you love what you do, then share other visions that you have, whether it's you're putting in a savings account to be able to travel with your family, or you want to send your kid to a private preschool or a private school, and you are working on making that vision come true. Whatever your goal is, make sure to share those things, because that makes an additional relatable perspective to the coaching opportunity. Number 2 is believing in yourself. So you learn by doing, not by reading. So it's kind of to do with, coaching. Like you could have the same person join every coach sneak peek over and over and over, and it's not going to make a difference for them. Some people are like that. And it's simply because they need to learn by actually doing it, hands-on, right? Just diving in. And it's kind of like when you became a coach, you probably had to go through our coach training, and you just had to dive in, maybe YouTube some videos on cycle bonuses and learning how, and just diving in, because you have to just kind of go with the flow, right? You sign up coaches and figure it out as you go, not always just by reading. So another thing with believing in yourself is if you're leading from the front and being the example, hitting Success Club, committing to your fitness goals and committing to the program and not quitting halfway through, eating healthy, but also, the balance of it. Just leading by example, that's how you're going to lead your team. Break your limiting beliefs. Even I struggle with this, so don't feel like, oh, I'm a failure. But that's one thing that, can totally hold you back. If you don't believe in yourself, one of those things could be that you're breaking you need to break through your limiting beliefs. So, for example, like if you think that, oh, she's, okay, baby girl, it's okay. She's 10-star diamond. I could never handle that many coaches. That's a limiting belief. You can. And that kind of lines back in line with learn by what you're doing, not by what you're reading, because you just got to go for it and you figure it out as you go. I can kind of relate that to money, right? Because we were like, how are we going to cut out daycare costs? Yeah, Beachbody's doing well, but we were making good money with daycare. Well, we just got to do it or we never will. And then you figure out a way. It's kind of like anything with life. So you just have to break through those limiting beliefs. Personal development. So the recording that I did last week, I had posted a huge list of different personal development books. Dakota's obsessed with Grant Cardone. I should have put that on here. He is really motivating, really amazing. And he really focuses a lot on limiting beliefs and 10 timesing the work that you're doing, and being obsessed. Be Obsessed or Be Average is one of his books. But personal development is what's going to grow yourself and your business. It's going to turn you into that leader that you desire to be. I hope Dakota's not burning down the house because it smells like she just yelled at me. Hope everything's okay. All right. Know who you want to attract. Number 3. So your social media, look at it as like your storefront. Okay. So we just created a mobile coffee bar. Well, we just bought our camper and we're about to turn it into a mobile coffee bar. Okay. So what happens if I'm worried about people judging us on the brand of coffee we use? I'm not going to close my doors for business. Guess what? I'm going to open right up. I'm going to put signs out there. I am going to be posting on social media about where our location's going to be. Come try my coffee. Okay. So I'm not going to shy away from my fears. And it's kind of like that with your coaching business. You have to be you and you have to put yourself out there, and don't be afraid of what we have to offer. Create curiosity. So you'll rarely ever hear me say that in a post that I'm a Beachbody coach or I'm drinking Shakeology or the specific program I'm doing. So when I was doing 80-day obsession, I was very specific on this 80-day program. Or I never use the exact words because having that curiosity makes people ask. So they're going to message you and they're going to ask what your product is. And then you can talk to them about their goals and really show them value and what you have to offer. Your goal is kind of like, even with the coaching opportunity, is you want someone to not know that you're a coach, that they reach out to you like, what the heck do you do? Like, your life looks amazing. And I can tell you're genuinely happy. What do you do? Well, that's why that's so awesome. If they come to you about that and have no idea that that's what you're doing specifically, they might know you're a health and fitness coach, but then if they don't know that you work for Beachbody, that's awesome. And why that's so good is because when you do talk about coaching with them, a lot of times people are afraid of, oh, I don't want to be salesy. Okay. Did I come across salesy to you? No, I had no idea you were a Beachbody coach. Okay. Because we're posting about our lives, right? Like, we're doing this and sharing our journey and trying to inspire people along the way. And so that's why that's so important. You get what you post for. So this is one thing I'm really learning on too. If you're posting about being a leader and about being confident, and if you're posting all these positive things, that's who you're going to attract. If you're constantly posting sharing posts and you're not posting about the business, you're not posting about the challenge group, that's who you're going to attract, and other people aren't going to follow in your footsteps. It just leads right back to what I was saying about leading your pack. So what to post about? You guys hear me talk all the time about the color wheel. Ashley Smith actually is the one who created the color wheel. I'm obsessed with it because, especially right now, with having a newborn and a toddler, it's easy for me to be like, oh my gosh, what do I post about? Or to post every picture of my kids. Having this color wheel just really helps you have different topics to post about, because like I said, when you're talking about your avatar, create who you're talking to, you're wanting to talk to someone like you. So I want to post about all the different things that I love. I want to post about things that I'm passionate about so that I attract other people that are passionate about those topics as well. Excuse me. It's okay, baby girl. It's okay. So if you search an Exhilarated Empire for color wheel, you can get the blank color wheel, print this off. Guys, literally this sits on my table right next to my computer so that I always have it as a reminder. Because my goal is to post 3 times a day. And if I'm just posting mommy, fitness, that's not really going to get me many different personalities of people that are like me. So I want different variety. Take more action, number 4. Whether it's running more challenge groups, if you are even running challenge groups, more private invites, more public posts, and more sneak peeks. So I scheduled a sneak peek for next week. We kind of took a hiatus from sneak peeks a little bit. We were utilizing our Instagram group or page on Instagram, and I'm wanting to do more frequent sneak peeks. So whether you're doing it amongst your team or you're doing it with our team, more frequent is going to be taking more actions. More public posts makes more actions. Let's say you do one coach opportunity post and you have one person message you about the coach opportunity, or you get one person. When you message all of them, you get one person that says, yeah, I'd like more info. Imagine if you were posting 3 times a week about the coaching opportunity. That's just taking more action and adding more opportunity to get your name out there, and get more people that commit to changing their lives and living healthier, fulfilling lives. Do more private invites behind the scenes. So if there's a day that I don't post as much, that I'm not busy, I'm most likely sending out more private invites. So I'm doing more behind the scenes work. There's always more you can do, right? You can always amp up your invites, the amount of challenge groups you're doing, your public posts, your sneak peeks. So recruit from challenge groups. So go through your challenge groups, private message them, encourage them, and recognize them for the hard work they're putting in. That's the private messages that you can be doing. Inviting them to the coaching opportunity. Discount posts. Why did I even put that on there? Private invites, I already talked about that, so I kind of repeated this. All right. So public posts. Post at least 3 times a week about coaching. Utilize Instagram stories. And if you're nervous to, good. So is I. You get better at it. Practice makes perfect. Just do it. Christina's nodding because she knows. She's even grown her Instagram a ton too. And it's just by showing up every day. It's by utilizing those IG stories, no matter how many viewers you have, and growing that following and just doing it. Don't listen to your videos if you don't like listening to yourself talk. I've told you guys a story about that. I used to be all on Snapchat, and it was strictly to snap my brother. Like, we would Snapchat back and forth. Well, that kind of grew my love for Instagram or Snapchat, and then I got better at it. And then everybody was doing Instagram and talking about how their businesses were booming because of Instagram stories. And I was like, no, I'm a Snapchat person forever. And I just finally decided I'm going to do this because that's what everybody's doing. It's obviously working. And that's when my business took off. Okay, so with your public posts, what you say privately must match up with what you say publicly. So let's say you're messaging someone about the coaching opportunity, and they're going to go to your page, and if they see nothing about what you're doing, they don't see fitness posts, they don't see coaching opportunity posts, they don't see anything, they're going to be like, what the crap is this lady talking about? You message someone about a challenge group, and they go to your page, and you don't have any health and fitness posts, they're going to be like, what the heck is this girl talking about? You have to be the example. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Mom's got you. Okay. All right. So example posts when it comes to taking more action, making public posts. Sorry, guys. Hey, baby. Okay, example post. So sharing your story and your struggles. The good and the bad. People relate to the good things and the bad things. So it's important to share both things. So like, for example, I shared today about my cravings and how I ate a muffin because my nursing cravings are so bad. That's important because it's not just me. There's tons of other mamas that struggle with those cravings and give in to things that they want. um, Speak to you, like I said, your avatar. So speak into who you want to attract is people like you. So, you know, you're attracting your tribe by speaking how you talk and just being you and being authentic. Promote and invite to coaching. Like we said, you know, doing the coach opportunity posts, doing challenge group posts, and making sure you leave a call to action, because that's how you're going to draw in people. Then you're going to message the people that like and or comment on the post, and that just gets you more interaction. The more you're posting, the more people you have to engage with. So I made an example. There's the muffin post right there. So I made a post talking about my cravings, and then how the post spiraled into accountability, because this was something that you know, I struggled with all the time. I used to do starvation diet, and then I would binge eat at night, and I would work out for a couple weeks, fall off the wagon, and when I fell off, I'd fall off hard. And so I know that relates to other women. So I put that in there, and then I used it as a coach opportunity post about maybe you need the accountability too. Maybe this could be your solution by becoming a coach and doing it for the accountability, not just for, you know, for me, I did it for me. Number one, it was for me, nobody else. And it worked. And it tied in with my health and fitness journey and holding me accountable. And okay, Tasha said that relates to me. Well, good. See, I did good just by posting that one post. It's just an example. So I turned it into a coach sneak peek opportunity. Then here's another coaching opportunity. I talked about how I earned my biggest paycheck and what we've been able to do with that paycheck. I'm not about the numbers. Dakota's all about the numbers. I love that I've been able to travel with my kids. Well, kid and almost kids. And so that's what I posted, because not everyone's about money. And I know that I'm going to talk to someone that's like me, right? There's other people that they don't care about those numbers. I want those people because that's me. But they care about the traveling. They care about the memories. And so that I turned that into a coach opportunity post. Then this is a challenge group post. So postpartum, okay? One of the biggest things people are shooting for is getting in their pre-pregnancy jeans. And though like I'm in no rush, like, yeah, I want to feel good, but I'm not like beating myself up for my muffin top. Okay. Like I don't care. It's part of the journey. I have made that very clear in my stories and my posts. Like I'm not comfortable in my jeans, my non-maternity jeans, but I'd like to get back in them. And, but I'm happy with where I'm at and I'm patient. And then I did a call to action about our Morning Meltdown 100 challenge group. So, call to action. Believe in the coach opportunity and share it unapologetically, like I was talking about. So this is just kind of a recap. Believe in yourself. Step outside of your comfort zone. You will always do that no matter what business you're in. You're going to have to step outside your comfort zone. And there's no way you can grow without stepping outside of your comfort zone. Develop your color wheel and use it. Actually use it, okay? Post those varieties. Use your team calendar post guide. So what I just posted the other day of you guys had requested how you wanted the breakdown of what to post each day and what to do. So I put that all into a week and I printed it off and I put it on my fridge so I'd actually stick to it and not just be making random posts. I'm posting the coach opportunity 3 times a week. I'm posting more challenge group posts. Excuse me. And use that and utilize it. I guarantee you commit to doing that every day because you're inviting 3 to 5 people a day. You can use whatever number you want. I doubled it so that I'm more consistent. I do it every single day. You're making those posts and following up with all those people on those posts. And the more consistent you are, the more interaction you're going to get. Talk about coaching at least 3 times a week. and take more action. So that's all I have for that. If you guys, I don't know why it keeps showing that. If you guys saw, let's see. Okay. I don't know if you guys watched the Instagram training video that I posted, I think yesterday, but it is money. It's awesome. Highly recommend to go check that out because there was a lot of really great nuggets in there. And one thing that I took away from it that was pretty cool that I never really thought about, I guess, was when you look at your Instagram and people are following you, it is proven that you have more success and more followers and more engagement when you have more pictures of you. Okay, people follow you for you, not your kids, not your dog, not your food. So it's important to have plenty of pictures of you. So she said, Ashley Laughlin said in that video, for every picture she has of just her kids, she makes sure to have the next picture of her in it. So I've been trying to do that more with my Instagram. Maybe not that as much as her, but I'm trying to have plenty of variety and posting a lot more frequently. And I've already grown my followers just over the last week by, it's like almost 30 followers. Organically following people that I'm actually conversing with in messages, private messages on Instagram, because I message them when they follow me. So just a little tip if you haven't watched that yet, there's so many nuggets in that video. Also, really quick, while we're still on here and I only have 17% left in my computer, I wanted to show you guys what I created because I'm about to share them in our team page so that you guys can use them. So it's a Google form. So basically all you have to do is open it and make a copy of it and then edit it to your team's name and your name in the form. So I'm going to share that with you guys real quick. Okay. Christina, thumbs up. You see it? Cool. Okay. So I am in a 5-star diamond chat thread. And they throw a bunch of ideas around, and this was one of the ideas, and I just thought it was so cool. So creating a form that has all your favorite stuff. Okay. So first of all, I shared this in a team call not long ago of Linktree and how I have Linktree in my Instagram. So in my bio, my link, hold on, my link is my Linktree link. I'm going to show you guys what it has here. Well, why isn't it showing my link? My Instagram. No, that's not what I want. It's never done this before. Hold on. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. Okay, so this is my Linktree, and you can see the preview over here. This is what it looks like on my Instagram. So I have when they click that link in my bio, it's going to bring up all these different things they can click on. So when they click Creep My Facebook, it's going to pull up my Facebook page. When they click beach bars, they can go order beach bars or the portion control containers. And then I added this today, all my faves, okay? So that's what I'm about to show you guys is all my faves. You guys could see when I click back and forth from these, right? Okay, cool. So all my faves. So I have the morning, it's all the products that I use to stay healthy and fit to hold myself accountable. Morning Meltdown 100 and Shakeology Challenge Pack, obviously because this is booming right now and this is what I'm committing to next. I have Ultimate Portion Fix on here, just the program, and then the the challenge pack, and then 80-Day Obsession, because that's what a lot of my followed me for, my postpartum journey with Cass, is 80-Day Obsession. So I have that on here, and I actually have people that commit to 80-Day Obsession all the time still because of my results. So that's an important one to me. 3-Day Refresh. And then I have the products that I love and use daily. So Energize Beach Bars. This is Cass's obsession. Hydrate, Daily Sunshine, Cass's obsession. Shakeology. And then I just got my collagen in today. I'm really, really excited to start on that, especially because all the postpartum hair loss I've had. Recover, and then Energize and Recover bundled. And then I have the Beachbody On Demand down here. So basically that's just for anyone to click on if they're wanting my secret, I guess, wanting to look at some options. So I'm going to post this in Exhilarated Empire, and basically when you guys open it up, it's going to give you the option to make a copy, and you can make a copy and do this yourself and just edit all your links to have your coach ID in there. The other thing I created is this one. So anyone that they know about Morning Meltdown 100, but they want more details as far as like they want to get their package, but they want to know their options. This is a form for them to fill out. So they've got their email, their name, their Facebook URL, because they might be from Instagram and I want to add them on Facebook, because that's where our challenge groups are, what country they're from, if they'd like to join as a coach, if they have bot already. This basically saves you so much time of trying to break it all down for them. What flavor Shakeology they'd want, performance line if they want that, if they're interested in the nutrition plan, in a nutrition plan, and then it breaks down and tells them the prices. And then what their goals are with coaching income-wise. So it kind of slips in there. You can make some income here. And or their fitness and health goals. And then they submit it and I get the results and I can look it all over and I can just, if they're ready to order, I would just plug in their share cart and as easy as that. So this saves so much time as far as, getting them started. You don't have to go through the process of waiting for them to respond on what flavor Shakeology they want, what their email is. You have it all right here. So again, I'm going to post this in Exhilarated Empire for you guys to use. I actually don't think you guys will need to edit this. You can literally just copy and paste the link. Make sure my name's not in it. No, but I know that I used my name in the, oh no, my name is in it right here. So I follow the 21-day fixed meal plan and Danielle's challenge group. So you would just edit that. That's the only thing you would have to edit if you make a copy and use this for your people. So, okay, so that's all I had for tonight. I just want to make sure I shared that stuff with you guys before I post it in the group so you're not like, oh, cool, what's this? So, all right, I'm going to go ahead. Was there any questions before I stop the recording? Anything any of you had to say? No? Okay, I'm going to stop the recording.